Could you tell me what was the circumstances of the America series?
I started America shortly after September 11th because I felt we had been attacked as the enemy. And so I wanted to show who the enemy is. And I started with the obvious symbols of September 11th, the firemen who had been working at Ground Zero, the soldier, the FBI agent in a hazmat suit, the postal worker, airline pilot. And from there, I went on to portray the different categories of life in America: the rich, the poor, the underclass, the middle class, the professions, and then America, ended with the celebrities because I knew they would be difficult to get, so they were the last ones for me to approach.
And so, who are the celebrities?
Celebrities are people like Anna Nicole Smith, Russell Simmons, Arthur Miller, Yoko Ono, Ethan Hawke, Snoop Dogg. And then here, I am showing a picture here. I think we're showing it at all that I've never shown before, and that's a portrait of Donald Trump that I did in 2004 for America.
You didn't show it before?
Never showed it before. I never had a reason to until this year. I showed it at the Royal Museum of Belgium. I have a very big show there, and we're going to show it here too, I believe. I hope.
And what does this portrait mean?
Well, it means that I selected Donald Trump as one of over 100 people to represent America. And, the portrait I took of him is particularly strong because it's close up. It's one of the last images I took for America. And with America, I started from a distance, and as I got toward the end, I got closer and closer, so the people became even more monumental. And so I hate to say it, but sometimes, artists are ahead of the times, and I feel like I'm one of those artists.
And it means that he represents America too, right?
He represented my America, and obviously he's representing a great deal of America right now.
And are you afraid of him to represent more America?
I think Donald Trump is here for a reason, and it's because it's a reaction to how people feel. There's a lot of frustration. Even though President Obama was a great president, I feel that he didn't take care of everyone because it's almost impossible to take care of everyone. And I always said from the very beginning, he bailed out the banks, he bailed out the automotive industry, but he didn't bail out the people. I mean, it was the taxpayers, myself included, who paid for all those other bailouts, and I didn't get a break, And so I feel there's a lot of Americans who feel that way, and that's why this reaction to Obama is, is why we have Donald Trump.
Yeah. But we hope not to have him, right?
Huh?
But we hope not to have him. As president.
It's a funny thing because a lot of people don't like Donald Trump, but a lot of people don't like Hillary Clinton. So, it's a toss-up. We have no idea. I have no idea who will be president next because it's almost like who do you dislike less?
Yeah. And do you remember the circumstances of when you made the photo? How was he? What was his behavior?
He was quiet, as I am quiet. I think I spent maybe 40 minutes with him. I went to the Trump building to photograph him, and but I'm often quiet when I take people's portraits. I don't want to interfere with their ability to just relax.
Yeah.
And so I don't say much, and if I don't say much, they don't say much. I prefer it that way. I prefer it so that they're so relaxed that they can take the portrait and it's almost like without a filter.
But he played the game.
He played the game? Well, we all play the game.
But your game. Your
Yes.
game of taking a portrait of him as representative of America,
Yes, and for that, I can't say anything bad about Donald Trump because I would never say anything bad about someone who posed for me, and Donald Trump posed for me.